Hello, hello. Welcome to another Eleggua Monday. I am Jaden Avery Love of Optimum Humanity. And I'm very happy to be with you guys for another installation of Eleggua Monday. Given that the corona is ruling our lives right now, I am doing this from my house. I guess Eleggua Mondays will be from home now. I don't know when this... I really hope that this thing changes and gets better. But until then, we just gonna keep on moving on. Okay. I hope that you guys were able to see my message that I got out for this morning. Oh wait, you weren't, because I didn't post it. I didn't post it yet on YouTube. However, if you're following me on Instagram, I have posted it there, or IGTV. But I think it was supposed to post to my actual Instagram account, so you should be able to catch it there. Alright, so I had this burning, but it went out, but I love Palo Santo. I use it very frequently, so I'm cool with just, you know, lighting it again. You know what I'm saying? If you have some Palo Santo, you can light it. What was that? Palo Santo. You can light it right now along with me, and let's go into this. I also want to encourage people to read along with me. If you have a tarot deck, read along with me. Ask for clarity on the card that I just got, right? Or the card that Eleggua gave you. So, let's find out what's good. Hold up, before I even open this, I know that Eleggua wants to talk with this, but also my ancestral deck, right, that I keep charged on my altar, or my ancestral altar, the Cosmic Tarot. My ancestors, I know that they want to say some things also, so I'm going to let them go ahead and preface this message out. Spirit assisted by my ancestors. The message that you'd like to tell us. Spirit assisted by my ancestors. The message that you'd like to tell us. Spirit assisted by my ancestors. The message that you'd like to tell us. Okay. About this message. 4 cards, they say. The bottom card. I actually got this card earlier when I did a personal reading for myself. This is the Prince of Wands. Oh my god, the Prince of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Wow, wow, wowie, wow, woo, woza. Okay. Alright. Starting right out the gate. So the ancestors are trying to definitely tell us something. We have the Prince of Wands, followed up by the Princess of Wands, followed up by the Queen of Wands, followed up by the Six of Wands. Alright, so what I'm going to do, or what I'm seeing in my head to do, and I hope that maybe, can you see this? Okay, yeah. Let's move it off of me. Let's move it off of me and onto here. Now, we're up here with the... I just know that these should be switched. I'm going to put these right here. I don't want to switch these. What's wrong? Okay, not these. Alright. Okay, so first of all, we have getting everything together, getting everything in line, right? Getting everything, how do I say, into order. This is balance. This is the Four of Wands. This is balancing things out. As you see, it looks like she's doing yoga, right? Looks like she's doing yoga. So this is like finding that balance. I want to also remind us that the energy of 4, we should see it all throughout this year, us balancing things out. And I know that it looks like havoc is being reaped, but it's actually a form of rebalancing and reorganizing, because things are falling into decay and into disorder. But these things that were actually that are falling into decay, how long has it been since they actually worked for everyone? Okay, all inclusive, everyone. So this energy of Four of Wands is very much like balancing things out. Now, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is that winner circle. Nine of Cups is the completion. Do you see how, like, I always talk about how it's like you have the win, but you're just not there yet. Both of them are just missing each other's eyes. Really look at that. Both of them are looking straight dead at each other, but it's really that they're looking in the general direction of each other. So yes, this is a win. You know, when you get up to 9, things are, the energy is lived in. I hope that that makes sense. The energy is very much lived in. And so it's like with the Nine of Cups, it's like spiritual abundance, but it's like you're not quite to the 10 cups yet. You're not at those 10 cups yet. But where you are is the 9 cups, and it's just as well. It's just not it's like a win that's not recognized. You have your win, but you can't be recognized for it, and nobody can know that it was you that was correct. I don't know why that came out, but that was a little small channel going on. All right, so we're balancing that win. We're balancing that win that we know we have. And I feel like it's that thing that we know we are working with, right? So many times I know that people call me charismatic, so I'm very good with talking to people. I've hosted nearly every restaurant in New York. I'm lying, but I'm so serious. Like, it's like, being charismatic, it comes like this to me. I can carry a conversation for as long as we need. As long as we need to pause to get you to your table, I can uphold that conversation, even if I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm talking about, like, other languages, but I can still uphold the conversation. Anyway, all I'm saying is that's that energy, right? Princess of Cups is that new love coming in, right? New attention, new love. The messenger of new love. You know, I always call it's the page, but it's like it's a good representation. I hate that, you know, they always make the girl to be the more submissive character, but whatever. I always call the page the little shit, because it's like, think about it. It's the little shit of the kingdom. Like, this is your royal person, but they're like a little baby, so they're very immature, right? And so it's like new preening love, right? So it's like the messenger of, and then also think of the pages as, like, you know, the queen needs to tell the king something, so she says, Marcia, come over here. Come tell your father this message. Give him this piece of this papyrus. All right? Because that 9 of Cups is like you're almost there. Because it's like that balancing of being almost there. So it's like whatever it is that you have, that thing that, like, comes really easy to you. That thing that comes really easy to you. That's what you're finding balance with. To be living in that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the, like I said, the little shit. So it's like the messenger of love. It's like this is your last cup that you're adding. So it's it's balancing the almost done feeling with the knowledge that this exists within you. That this love is coming, this 10th cup. Okay? This is the 10 of Cups right here, together. This is the 10 of Cups, but the way that Spirit is breaking it down, the way our ancestors, the ancestors are breaking it down, is that they're saying you're finding balance with that 10 Cups and understanding that there is a victory here. That there is a victory here, right? And then it's also like you still are balanced, you still are battling out. Oh, okay, so maybe that's what it is. It's that you're balancing this 10 of Cups, but taking it slowly, because you have the win already, but it's like you're not there, but then the win is also very much here, because this Page of Cups, I know that it's referencing you, the watcher, the viewer, because this is representing that 10 Cups. These two girls, this is the viewer, and these two girls are the same person. Also, I think that it's balancing the fact that you won, that you have this victory, right? This almost victory. I don't know how else to say that. I hope that you can understand the energy that I'm trying to give with that. But you're balancing that with the fact that you still are fighting yourself in some places. There's some places that, and obviously, because we are not healed, but it's very important to know that with the Five of Wands, or at least the way I read it, is that these two people are always the same person. Or the people in the Five of Wands, they're always the same person. Look how, like, the red pants for the red shirt, white pants for the white shirt. You know what I'm saying? It's the shadow and main self and them having the duking it out. So this is like, you're still battling within yourself, but you also know that you have this victory. That's what I wanted to switch. I think I wanted to switch these two. Okay. So now... And now it's like, whew, now this was coming from the bottom of the deck, okay? So this is like an oracle card. So this is like that very, very trustworthy character. This honor. It's not that he's trustworthy, because he can be a shit as well. He's the older brother to the Princess of Wands. But that fire spirit can get him into trouble, because as soon as the king tells him what to do, you know, say the king says, look for this item in the forest. And he's like, oh, okay, but how tied are you to the forest? Because I could just burn it and then I'll find the object. It's metal, right? You see what I'm saying? So, but there's such honor. Valor came to my head, but there's such honor with this card, the Prince of Wands. He has such passion. He is fire in action, okay? Like the King of Swords, the King of Wands, he is definitely like taking action on whatever it is. But the Prince of every suit is the wind of every suit. Do you understand? So the princess is earth of every suit. The prince is wind of every suit, and the queen is water of every suit. So the masculine would be the fire of every suit. So, okay. Wind is about us making action. So taking action, right? And so it's like, it's very much saying take action. Very much saying take action on this wind. Remember these two together? The Princess of Cups and the Nine of Cups coming together to make that Ten of Cups. It is time to take action. And on top of that, what's here, I don't know, yeah, I know that this has to be over here. I know this is over here. So this is the, I was about to say Mother of Wands, but yeah, the Queen of Wands. She is very, very much so. Very much so. You can't ignore her, okay? That's why I didn't finish that. She's very much so. You can't ignore her, okay? There is no, if this is Beyonce, if she's in the room, you don't care about the other celebrities. You don't. Okay, so it's very much that. Remember, this is also the water of fire. So the emotionality of fire, right? That emotion, the emotionality of fire, that feminine charge of fire is that bright light, that the way that this looks, right? The way your eye sometimes during this reading has gone to my flame here that I have going. Because it's the sparkle, it's the luminescence of it, it's the beauty, it is Oshun. So that is definitely, okay, so it's, give me a second, taking action on that win that you have. It's going to make you seen, it's going to make it so that you know that this is for you. Yeah, so you know that this is for you, because it's like you can't be ignored. When you do this thing that they're telling you to do and take action on this on this Ten of Cups, honey, nobody's going to ignore you, because literally you can't. This is what you've been sent here to do. So it's clear that what Beyonce's passion was to do, like, she was supposed to change the world the way she has. Like, that's what she was. I'm not even a fan of Beyonce like that. I'm a fan of Janet's. I'm Janet Jackson all the way. But it's like, even Janet too, it's like, this is what you were supposed to do. This was your message, right? Knowledge, what you really want. I know y'all probably don't know that. Ooh, we ought to have the knowledge. What you really want. Okay. I just had to put that there because, and then also I know that knowledge connected to this. Oh, okay, because we're balancing things out. Now, the Princess of Wands, she, again, the little shit. The little shit, like, it's very much, she is the rebel rouser. She's like, I want to fight. Who said what? How do you can't do that. She will bring it to her own father. Like, you can't do this to the townspeople. Do you see what my brother just did? He just burnt down their forest. You need to make it up to them, and you need to take their taxes away for 2 months, or as long as it takes for their crops to grow back. Because you didn't think about this, Dad. You didn't tell him what to do. You didn't tell the prince what to do. So, okay. So, she can be the rebel rouser. So, she's ready to start shit. Okay? But also, honor. Honor is very big with the whole suit of wands. Fire and honor, very, very close energies. So, she is, though she is the rebel rouser, she smart like a whip. Oh! Knowledge. You gotta have the knowledge. What you really want. I love that song. Knowledge. Alright, so this is, she has the knowledge. And then I love how she's like holding her hand up like she has a school bag. Because she's learning. Because look at this. Look at the color palettes too. This is like a story right here. This is a story. I know this is a story. Everything has yellow and pink. Everything to his slippers. His soul, the soles of his feet. Knowledge, he knows, and that's where his win is coming from. That's what the Six of Wands is a victory. This is when you came back home from war. Honey, everybody wanna be on yo click. Hey, you thought. This is a victory, and it's based off of the knowledge that she has. Is that Jupiter? Jupiter, so Sagittarius? No, Neptune, Jupiter. Yes. It's funny, I said Neptune for her. Okay, what I was looking at, I'm not explaining to you, because I was looking at his crown reef, and then I looked at her, and she has a reef, she has like a her princess thing. Also, her crown as well. And then I'm looking at, I thought that this was Jupiter, but this is like Neptune, but this is damn sure Jupiter. And you know, Jupiter is, of course, where you strike success, where you have abundance, where you find faithful fulfillment, okay? Where you find fulfillment. But also faith. It's very much goal-orientated and having faith. You know what I'm saying? And manifesting, it's very much abundance and manifestation, but manifesting the thing that you had faith in, what you had in your mind, what was in your mind's eye. Now, this is a victory over this battle, okay? Honey, we won. I don't know how else to say it, because this is definitely here that we won the battle for self. This remember, we're balancing that win that we had, that victory that we have with this battling of self, okay? And then what's over the balancing is under here is the knowledge, okay? And the fact that she will move hell and high water. She will move hell. She's a rebel riser. She's a fighter. Hello. Wow, balancing, because we're fighting with ourselves. I want to, during this, I've said it so many times, I'm going to say it in every video. During this corona period where we are quarantined, this is the time now to dig into yourself. It is not the time to just, I am binge watching some shit. Okay? I have watched like 3 different series on Netflix that all consist with witches. Like literally consist of witches. Like, we're gonna watch some shit. Like, we're gonna like lay down and like be calm, and that's definitely what I think Spirit wants from us. But also, okay, I don't know why I didn't put this over here. This looks cute. But also, I just lost my train of thought. I have no idea what I was talking about. This happens. This does happen to me. It's not just the pot. It's like, this was my whole life though. Like, my parents never believed me when I'd be like, oh, I forgot. I literally forgot. That I've gotten beatings because of that. But anyway, that was like random and shit. I was about to say at the bottom we have the devil, but no, that's not. Oh, okay, yeah. At the bottom right here, this card, we got the devil. And it scared me, but it's like, and then followed by death. But it's like what we are, because the devil is giving your freedom away, right? You are being, I keep on thinking, Chained to the Rhythm by Katy Perry, but being chained to something, because that's, you see, it's Brutus and Cassius at the bottom of hell. And this is a set. I love the Cosmic Tarot for this, because this is a set, and it's like they're acting up here, they're like dancing and doing like theater. You see they're very like dramatic poses and stuff. Because why? Is because darkness is an illusion. Okay? When we take away our free will, it is us doing it to ourselves. No one can do it but us, people. We're not going to talk about slavery because that's something totally different. Let's not even talk about that. But I'm just saying, not yet, okay? But it does need to be talked about. All I'm saying is that we cause the devils in our lives. We bring them to ourselves, right? And so it's like you are taking the freedom away from yourself because you are committing to this fight for self, this fight to understand self, okay? And then what's followed by is that you're committing to what? Your transition. Your transitional period. Okay? That's what you're committing to. Okay? Death. You're committing to this transition. Because death is what? A transition. That is it. Let's go and see what, I already think there's a message going on. Ooh, a lot of options going on. A lot of different doors. Is that what Eleggua was trying to tell me? He said no. Okay. He was like, no, that wasn't the message. That card, because I just got the Seven of Cups, right? And but it was just on top, and I saw it come out, and I was like, you trying to say something? He was like, no. Calm down. Okay. Spirit, assisted by Eleggua, the message that we need to hear. The message that we need to hear, assisted by Eleggua. Spirit, assisted by the messages that we need to hear this moment, on this Monday. The messages that we need to hear, Spirit, on this Monday. How many cards? You can take 4, but I'd rather you take 3. Right, because this is kind of it is the 3 categories. Oof. She wanted to come out, girl. What's that? Look. 9 of... This wanted to come out on top of this. And at the bottom of the deck I have Lust, which is the Strength card in this deck. This is the Thoth deck. Alright. Okay, so. I mean, what did they put on? Look what they put on top of our little mother and son get together up here. Mother and son. And remember over here we had that win, right? That win, that victory, that almost love, but it got better. Almost love. I love that song, Sabrina Carpenter. Okay, this 10 of Cups, this win, I'm gonna call this a victory because this is like fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment. And it's like going after that, right, is going to bring us abundance. I don't know how else to, that, ain't no way to say that. Ain't no way to say that. Ain't no other way to say that. But it also, it's going to keep us, it's going to make us see the world in a new way, in another way. Observe the world from a different way. And then it's also going to be, I never noticed this snake at the bottom. Like a kundalini snake. And even though I know that this is a rope, it looks like a snake up here too. So, I don't know what to say about that, but that's there. And then that's accompanied by the nine of swords, and as a clarifier for both of those cards, I have the 5 of swords. Yeah, seeing things a different way, and being in that uncomfortable position. The things that keep you up at night. Seeing things a different way, the things that keep you up at night. Oh my God, seeing the things that keep you up at night a different way. As defeat from, as breaking apart. Because the 5 of swords is very much the breakup. The normal card is like one guy has all the swords and 2 guys are walking away because the main guy with all the swords is like, this is my swords, this is my ship, bye-bye, we don't agree anymore, we're not going the same direction. I'm going that way, you clearly are going that way. Alright, so it's like, I feel like this is, again, referencing this battle with self that we're having, where we are duking it out. Like, the old self is not to prevail right now. We're going into the future. It's not time to do the old shit. And so I feel like, and I got this card earlier too, it's like that whole not being, what do I say? Not being stuck because of somebody else's trash. No shade. No shade. Don't get stuck. We're not going to be stuck based on someone else's bullshit. We would rather break up with them than to act like we're all going the same way. No, I'm going this way. And if you guys are going that way, I don't think you should come with me, because then when you come with me, you want me to go all the way back with you like you think I owe you. No. No. Let's break our ways now. No, fight. We're having this fight with ourselves. And know that this is what's referencing it. We're fighting, because even if it were to be talking about breaking from someone outside of yourself, it would still be like that. It would still be like this person, either one of these people, the one that's, because one of them is your inner self and one of them is your outer self. Okay, so it's like this inner self that wants to keep this person around. That's who you're fighting. Okay, because you're breaking up with the characters that you don't need around you any longer. You're breaking up with this 9 of swords. That's what I'm telling you. Because you're going to see the things that kept you up at night, you're going to see them in a different way. Because you're looking at it from a whole nother angle, a whole another vantage point. The Princess of Discs. This is messaging of a lot of times abundance and money, because like I said, remember that the little shit conversation. What do I have? I have a lot of these little, and they're all princesses in both of these decks. Like, okay, so it's like the youngster, right? The youngster of, you have the youngster of spirituality, you have the youngster of fire, and passion, and you have the youngster of abundance and creation. So it's like messages of abundance and creation, balancing that go for it spirit to create things, to create new things. Yes, new money, new abundance, new creation, new physical energy of earth. Okay, which is paper, cheddar normally. Okay, or abundant situation, and guess what? It's this new beginning. It is this new fucking beginning. Now I want to know. I need a clarifier for this 5 of Cups, The Five of Cups is normally letting something go, though. So it's very much in the energy of this Five of Swords and this Five of Wands. Wow! We have 3 5s. So the little shit, the three youngsters are changing they're changing because it's the energy of 5. 5 5 5. So they're changing. We are growing, you guys. I mean, like, this is a reading of extreme growth. This is the reading of extreme growth. Look at this bottom card, right? The bottom card, remember, lust, right? But what it is the strength card. Hold up. I could be wrong about that. Let me find out for a second. Let me find out for a second. Remember the book at? Cosmic Tarot book. Let's pause this real quick. Yeah, that was it. That was it. It was in this deck, in the Thoth deck. That's the thing that confused me. You have justice and strength. Not in this deck. In other decks, you have justice and strength. In this deck, you have adjustment and lust. And they also switched the numbers because justice is normally 11, and then 8 is normally inner strength. But that's neither here nor there. This is inner strength. So that is what, again, you're committing yourself to that transition in inner strength, that battle of self-knowledge. You're balancing yourself. You have this almost love, almost win. You have this almost win that's bringing abundance into your life. You have new messages of physical abundance. Yes, you are breaking up with something. There is a rejection going on. There is a putting out of your inner spirit that you are doing. And let's not deny that, y'all. Because look here. Even this is success, right? And we know that the 6 of Wands is success. So it's definitely there. But in this deck, it's calls it success, but this is normally the philanthropy card. Giving, giving, giving. Y'all, it is not time to be selfish at all. It is not time to feel like lack mentality. If there's any time right now for getting rid of lack mentality, it is now. If there's any time for that, it is now. Get rid of that lack mentality. Go forth and have your adventure. Go forth and have at the world. Go take a bite. But I mean, like, definitely stay home. Stay home until this whole thing blows over. But while you're at home, like, you have to go on this new journey. They're challenging you. We are being challenged to go on a new journey while we're at home and not just do the same old shit that we would do if we were off. Okay? There's way more important things to do. I'm going to get a final message of, I'm seeing no in my head. Not to get this, not this one. Yes. Final message from Queen of the Moon, Oshun. Final message, Oshun assisted, Eleggua assisted by Oshun. This is Oshun, Eleggua said. Eleggua, last few bits of advice for us, assisted by Oshun. Eleggua, last few bits of advice.